Breaking news. US issues security alerts and cautions citizens in Nigeria. The United States government has issued security alerts advertising its citizens and advising them in Nigeria to keep low profile amid ongoing protests against police brutality in the country. According to Donald Trump, the US consulate in Lagos, which issued the alert on Tuesday, said that while most of the protesters remain peaceful, violence have broken out in some places with thoroughfares and bridges blocked. Multiple demonstrations are ongoing across Nigeria, to include areas within the consular districts of Abuja and Lagos. Although most demonstrations are peaceful, some have become violent and have shut down major thoroughfares and bridges in Lagos. Some police stations have been targeted, the consulate said. Lagos State closed all schools indefinitely as of October 19th due to the protests and implemented a 24-hour curfew starting at 4 p.m. on October 2020. Consulate General Lagos is closed for the rest of today and tomorrow. We continue to urge all US citizens to avoid areas around protests and demonstrations and to check local media for updates and traffic advisories. Continue to be vigilant and avoid areas affected by these protests. Action to take: avoid the areas of the demonstrations, exercise caution if unexpectedly in the vicinity of large gatherings or protests. Keep a low profile, be aware of your surroundings, monitor local media for updates, review the travel advisory for Nigeria. Security alerts US mission in Nigeria October 20, 2020. Location: nationwide event, multiple demonstrations are ongoing across Nigeria, to include areas within the consulate districts of Abuja and Lagos State. Thank you, my viewers, for listening to this news. Imagine this country that is mentioned, US. This US country is the country that cares so much for its citizens. Look at it. Imagine Nigerians, shame to Nigerians. They are not ashamed of themselves. Other country coming to intervene in their own issues. This is a shame. President Buhari is a disgrace to Nigeria. Doesn't have shame at all. Instead of President Buhari answering these protesters, Nigerian citizens, with immediate effect before other countries start intervening in the issue. But he never did. Instead, he allowed US country to keep intervening. This is shameless. Nigeria is a zoo country, as what Nnamdi Kanu called it. It's a zoo country. Those that are ruling there are animals. It's ruled by animals. They traveled abroad and they saw how those countries planned for their masses. They can never follow suit. They can never do that which they see or they saw in other people's country. They will never. All they do is to keep doing negative things to their people. I'm talking about Nigerians. I'm talking about President Buhari. Sorry to say, this is a country that cares so much for its people, unlike Nigeria. He cares so much, that is why he's intervening in this issue of Endsars protests in this country. This is so shameless. President Buhari does not know that it's a shame. It's a shameful thing to intervene, for other countries to come and intervene in issue that you should have tackled as a leader. Imagine, US they have really tried enough. They have really tried because they are it's a country that cares so much about its people, especially the government. That is it. They are too much. The US people are too much. Imagine, why didn't you alert your citizens when the Black Lives Movement has invoked? Please know that any protest against the government will have to last for 30 days. That is 1 month for the US nations to intervene. That is why the government are trying to play smart. Please repost and forward it to everybody in this country. If the UN should intervene, then it's over for the government and the youth in Nigeria. Then the youth have won. It's over for the government and the youth will win. If peradventure the UN intervened, please don't give up. Protesters, don't give up. A lot of Nigerians don't know about this law at all. So please spread the word. Let's keep protesting, and I know that if other countries, different countries intervene on this issue, then President Muhammadu will have no choice than to grant them according to their desires. That is it. And again, how many times are these so-called Fulanis have been called? They have been, these so-called Fulani people, they are so much troublesome. Whenever they cause one or two things, when Nigerians protest and beg them to solve the issue in the country, they do as if they are the only ones God created. They don't listen. Be careful, Fulanis. Be careful, for a time for reckoning is at the door. The time of reckoning is at the door. Don't think that you are the only one in this country, or don't think that you are the God in this country. The real God is watching you. Because you are a leader in Nigeria doesn't mean that you start treating your citizens the way you like. This is not fair. Ask Donald Trump the way he treats his people, the way he treats the people in US. He doesn't treat them as if he doesn't care about them. He doesn't treat them like physics. He treats them like human beings. He's putting himself in the shoes of these citizens. Unlike our president, who doesn't even care, that doesn't even know if Nigerians exist or not. The only thing he thinks about is his family. Him and his family members. That is all. Imagine. Have you ever heard that protests in USA and protesters were killed and stuff like that? Nigerians are always corrupt. Nigerians are always wicked. They are known to kill. They are killers. Americans have said this all. Advice to his people. Where to go and where to be. Beautiful protest has been grounded by other Nigerian people who also have right to protest, but in another way. Nigerians is a sovereign country. We have to make it for a beautiful living. But in Nigeria, Tiwa has called Beyonce, Rihanna. Who is she? US cannot even afford to leave the government by the way the protest has been hijacked, and the government-to-government politics. Imagine. So Nigerian protest is so different from other people's protests. It's different from US protests. Look at Floyd's case. They protested, and what happened? What happened? Was there violence? But Nigerians' own is so different. It's so different. And I want to urge protesters to do this protest in peace. They should do it in a peaceful way and not by violence. Please, I'll still keep advising the youth of our country not to take laws by their hands. So viewers, what is your take on this? What do you have to say concerning the US intervention on Endsars protests? Your comment concerning this news is of great importance. Drop them below the comment box, click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I upload new videos. Thank you.